So, Shem, you were talking about tafakkur. You were talking about doing tafakkur yesterday. And
Tafakkur. Pronounce things properly.
Bismillah. And I was thinking that the ego wants to do whatever it likes, but does not want to accept the consequences or the blame for that. How do we train the ego to accept the blame?
Smack yourself. How you make your ego? You think you have a choice? It's because you're spoiled. The person wants to do as he likes. He can when he is 5 years old, maybe 6 years old. So he can do anything you like. It's okay because the whole house, the whole family is supporting it. You want to lie? It's okay. You want to cheat? It's okay. You want to break your things? It's okay. Go to school and do that as a young kid. Can you do that? No. Why? Because there are consequences. It is not theory of consequence. You do that, we'll punish you. This world is run by Shariat, by law. This world is not run by Rahmat. This is dunya. It is not run by Tariqat. It is run by Shariat. Do you understand? By law. America or China. Russia or Africa, let's say. Or any other countries. It is a law. This is the law we put. You follow. Oh, we follow, but we still get punished. It's okay. We make a new law. Some corrupt governments are saying. They're always changing the goalpost. And the people start to believe that, like that, and they have to live. But when you are so spoiled, that means you do something and you don't see the results. You don't see the consequences. You get away with it. You know, like some of our brothers, they do everything wrong and they say, how do I get out of this? As a person coming from not raised in the system, to even say, how can I escape from this, is unthinkable to say that. Right, isn't it? How do I get out of this? You understand, lawyer? It's like, no, you did it. When you did wrong things, it is a punishment. You don't say how I can escape from this. You say sorry. You say sorry. But this is the kind of culture that we teach. Okay, you do something wrong, how do you get out of this? You're not sorry. You're just looking how to escape, how to be slick, meaning that there is no consequence to you because it's not touching you. It's touching other people, who cares? But it's touching you, oh, you're going to stop doing it. You're not even going to see how I get out of this. Yes or no? So, you want to have your ego to, then go ahead. You're running to the fire. We're saying you're going to get burned. So I don't care. Go ahead, run. Run one time. I got burned only a little bit. Say, run again. Run as much as you want. Get burned the whole. Then you will know. Everyone is going to know. They cannot escape. You think the law of this land is strong? What about Allah's law? Ooh. So what are you telling yourself? That you can always get out of it? If you can always get out of it, then that means you will always do the wrong thing. Not the right thing. You always do the wrong thing because it's for your pleasure. It is for your benefit. Why do the right thing when doing the right thing is not going to give you any benefit? Cheat and lie. You can get away with it. That means I'm innocent. Then cheat and lie again. And cheat and lie. Is that how Allah has created man? Our hearts cannot accept it. You cannot. So, look to see. You do something wrong, look to see. There are consequences. No consequence, smack yourself. Say, this is wrong. Don't just shrug your shoulders and say, it's okay. We make it a little bit easy here and there. We say, you do something wrong, run to do something right. But don't take it to an extreme to say, we do something wrong, nothing is happening to us. Aha, Allah is not ruling. So many are saying that. So many have said that. Allah is always saying that. They say, it's not coming. No punishment is coming. You think we're the first ones in this world, in the history of the creation of this world, we are the first people to say, Everywhere everyone is doing wrong, there's no punishment coming. Sky is not cracking open. The earth is not splitting apart. Who cares? You think we're the first ones who said this? Always they are saying it. Always mankind is saying it, and always Allah is punishing. But the punishment of Allah doesn't come without warning and warning and warning and warning. When man becomes stubborn, it's not because there's no warning, he becomes stubborn. He's challenging Allah then. You understand? That is different from people who do wrong things because of their weakness and they know it is wrong. For those ones who do wrong things, they have faith, but they are weak and they're asking for forgiveness and they do the wrong thing again. And they're not taking anyone's rights, but maybe it's between them and Allah. Those are different. Those are completely different. Those ones, the awliya Allah, they may cover them too, depending on their sincerity, because they're not taking anyone's rights, you understand? It's between them and Allah. And they're trying. They're weak and they're trying. But those ones who are rebellious, as Allah is saying in the Quran so many times, the rebellious ones, no mercy for the rebellious ones. Those rebellious ones, they look at the mercy of Allah and they laugh and they spit back at that mercy. You understand? So how are you going to teach yourself, your children, that there are consequences? I'm not saying smack them. I'm not saying punish them like this. But there are consequences. Find the way. Convince them. Find a way to speak. Find a way to show. If you live in very nice part of your neighborhood all your life, you think the whole world is like that. But if you just go beyond the train tracks to the other side, and you teach your children that, and beyond that country, beyond that border, and seeing, then they will grow up having more balance. They say, the world is not like where I live. Allah has blessed me, given me so much. I should be careful, I should be thankful, I should be grateful, I should share, I should do this and that. Then that becomes a responsibility. What you have in your hands, it becomes a responsibility. It's not, you have to take, and then you have to give. And then you discover the pleasure of giving is more. The pleasure of giving, just the pleasure of giving, it is better than the pleasure of eating, taking it. There is no taste if you don't share. But this is how this world is. There's no consequences. Right now. Don't think Allah, astaghfirullah. Those holy ones are sleeping. No, they're watching. And they're watching the believers to see. So where are you going to be? Believers are looking at unbelievers. They're doing all these wrong things. They become more powerful, more rich, more this, more that. I'm struggling to keep my faith and feeling more hard, more miserable. They are getting away with it. They seem so happy. Look, they're happy. Don't you see every Instagram picture? They're so happy. Every big bok, TikTok, bok. And they're so happy, everyone. That is the world. Fooling themselves. So you want to continue? Your ego, let it to be? Continue. Especially in this way, we'll put accelerator. One man came to a saint and said, "Oh my Shaykh, I want to quit smoking, but I love smoking so much." Shaykh is saying, "How many cigarettes you smoke?" He's saying, "I'm smoking 20 cigarettes." He says, "From now on, smoke 80 cigarettes a day." The man got more happy. He said, "What? I came to a Shaykh. I was thinking the Shaykh is going to say, don't smoke, don't do this, don't do that." He's saying, "I can smoke 4 times more. I'm going to do it." He says, "Really, Shaykh?" He says, "Yes, really." Smoking. 80 sticks a day. He starts to feel really sick. He starts to feel really bad. He goes to the Shaykh and says, "Shaykh, pray for me. I hate smoking now." He says, "Good. That's a good place. Now you know a little bit. So you want to go through the fire? Go to the fire. We open the doors even more so that you will know." That's still a blessing, because if you don't open the door so much, you're not going to know. Bismillah.